Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Happy 2019. This is my first video of the year. I know a little bit late, but here we are. Today I'm doing a tutorial on this look right here. This is my go-to glam. It's a little bit smoky, but somewhat still natural. I don't know. You be the judge of that. But yeah, I thought I'd walk you through all the steps on how I achieved this look. I'm about to film my 2018 beauty favorites, so I thought that I would just film this as well. I did get a new mini little setup here. There's a couple things that changed around, including getting a new camera, so the quality should be better. And I got a monitor because my new camera doesn't have a flip out screen, so this was super distracting the whole time. I'm gonna have to move this before I film my next video because I can't. Too much me all up in my grill. I hope you like this video. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my new videos this year. And let's get started with this one. Okay, so my face is primed. I'm gonna be using this little sample of foundation that I have from La Mer. I've been using this all throughout December. I got this sample in New York, and I ended up buying the foundation because I really like it. I'm still using this little sample because there's quite a bit left in here. But this really does give like a really pretty finish to the skin. And I love using my IT Cosmetics number 7 brush to blend this in. And I think the color I have is Bisque from what I remember. I do think that this foundation is insanely overpriced. I do think it works amazingly. People ask me all the time like, oh, is that worth it? Blah, blah, blah. I think that that question is totally relative to you. Something that's worth it to one person might not be worth it to another. I personally love the foundation and I love splurging on makeup. It just totally depends on your opinion of makeup and what your opinions are, you know? Okay, for concealer, I'm gonna be using this one from Laura Mercier. This is the Flawless Fusion concealer. They sent one to me in PR, but the color was a little bit too dark for me at the moment because I am super, super fair. So I ordered 1N on Sephora.com. I think this is going to work because I am like super fair right now. We'll see, but I do love this concealer. Oh yeah, that should work fine. If you hear my dogs barking, like it's almost 4 o'clock on a weekday, so people are coming home from school and work, and so they're just not going to stop barking. I already know it. And lately I've just been using this other end of the IT Cosmetics brush to blend in my concealer. I don't know, I've really been liking it, especially with this concealer specifically. I just think it makes it look really airbrushed, and then I don't have to worry about wetting my beauty blender. Now I'm gonna go into the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. I'm using the enhanced shade to set my under eyes. I'm gonna mix a little bit of halo in there as well. And for this, I use the Sigma F35 brush. Just set under here. And then I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and the IT Cosmetics brush and set my face. All right, so now that my face is set, my under eyes are set and everything, I'm gonna go into the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Bronzer. I'm in the shade medium. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna bronze up my face. Bring it here, around. Planned on chatting through this whole video, but to be honest, I'm getting like really distracted by this monitor. Oh, this is so weird. I'm gonna have to move this back for my next video that I'm filming because I just can't stop looking. It's super weird. Okay, in this camera, I feel like you can actually see this. I have this spot right here where it does not pick up product. I don't know why, but I will blend and blend and blend, and it's like this little circle here of lightness, and it does not pick up any pigment. Like there's it here on this side too. It is so weird, and I feel like my makeup always ends up looking patchy, and it's not even the products. Like I've tried different like application techniques, and sometimes it's better than others, but it is the weirdest thing. I don't know why I have it, but it is super, super weird, and I don't know how to fix it. So I am gonna contour. I'm gonna go back into that Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. Use my NARS Ita brush. Try to cover that up. So I'm gonna do my highlighter before I do my blush. I'm gonna be mixing two together. This is the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter, and then the Nikkie Tutorials Maybelline highlighter. I'm mixing these two together because the Nikkie Tutorials one is really, really icy, and then the Wet n Wild one is, oh my god, I can never open this. The Wet n Wild one is a little bit more like beigey rose-ish. So I'm gonna mix them together, see what it looks like. I've got my Sigma F35. I'm gonna apply this here on the cheeks. Ooh, so so freaking pretty. Oh, yes. And then for blush today, I wanted to go with something kind of peachy but kind of neutral at the same time. So I'm using the Becca Songbird blush. It's definitely more warm. It's kind of like a warmy, browny, orangey. I don't know. I'm just gonna apply that here on my cheeks. All right, so for my eyebrows, I'm gonna be using the Benefit and Desi Bomb Ass Brows Kit. I've been using this for probably 2 weeks now. I love it. It has my favorite brow pencil in here, which is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. I'm in the shade number 3. Starting out with that. And then it was nice to be able to use like some other products from Benefit because I don't actually use a lot of their stuff except for this, and it was nice. So I love that everything is rose gold. Doing the bottom first and then just kind of blending it in. I'm gonna go into the Foolproof brow powder and use the brush that comes in there too. This is also in shade number 3. And I'm just gonna take the lighter side and kind of just push this through the brows, kind of give it some more fullness. And then take the darker side of the brow powder and bring it through the tail. And then I'm gonna go in with the gel. I usually use the one from Hourglass, but this is a very unique brush. It's like kind of flat, it has bristles on one side. It's very interesting. So I'm gonna use the fluffier side and push these straight up. I do like that this wand only gets the brows and doesn't get your skin. That's why I liked the Hourglass one as well. And then push them up over here, kind of like up and out. I think they look pretty good. They look pretty natural. Okay, so I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm using the Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. I have to use a brush because I got my press-ons on. So I'm gonna go into this big Z palette here. This has all of my favorite single eyeshadows in here. A lot of them are Makeup Geek, a lot of them are Anastasia, and a couple of them are MAC. So I'm first gonna go into Bake Sale from Makeup Geek. This is basically the same thing as Birkin from Anastasia. They're very, very similar. Soft Brown from MAC is also very similar. I'm gonna take this on a 232 from Schmidt. Start mapping this out. I definitely want a brown, I want to be really glam, very insta-ho, you know. Bring this underneath and look up so I can access the area. And I'm just kind of building up this color slowly but surely. Someone just came home, so the dogs are going nuts. But I'm grabbing Frappe from Makeup Geek. This is probably my favorite eyeshadow ever. I love this color. I'm just gonna build this up with that same brush. Now I'm hopping into Tan Lines from Makeup Geek, another one of my favorite shades, but I'm switching my brush now to the 230 from Smith. It's just a little bit smaller than the first one I was using. And I'm gonna use this to just deepen this up. It's like one of my favorite color combinations. It's just all of these browns. They just work together really nicely and they fade together really nicely. And at the end, it's not gonna look like you've got like 5 million colors on, it's just going to fade. Now I'm gonna start packing this here on the lid. I'm gonna grab this. This is Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. I believe she's revamping all of her shadows and making them all different names and stuff, so I don't know what that's gonna change to or what all of these are gonna change to, but anyways, I'm switching to a Smith 247. This is that brush that's like flat on the front and then fluffy on the side, you know, like that. So I'm gonna use the flat side of this and jump into that Cocoa Bear shade. And I'm gonna pack this on the outer lid here, like so. This is a gorgeous, like rich brown shade. This is Fudge from Anastasia. I'm gonna go ahead and deepen this up even more. This speaks for itself. It's a fudgy brown. And then I think I'm gonna go back into that Cocoa Bear shade and pop that right here in the center on the lid using that fluffy brush. That's the best way to apply matte shades, is with a fluffy brush and just kind of popping it on like that instead of using a flat brush like you would with a shimmer. Okay, I'm gonna bring that Cocoa Bear underneath a little bit more precise. Now I've got my hand mirror. I should have had this here this whole time, but this makes it so that you can really put your chin low and put it up like that so you can see what you're doing on the bottom lash line. This entire time I've had like just a regular mirror here, which is fine, but anytime you want to be a little bit more precise and like get more precise, just grab a mirror in your hand and you can really get detailed. So I'm bringing this up here so I can really access this bottom lash line area. It just makes it so you don't feel like you're poking your eye out. You can kind of just get in there and wiggle it around. Now popping into Beauty Mark from Anastasia. I know I'm using like hella shadows, but I just feel like playing around today. I'm gonna use my A14 pencil brush from Anastasia, and I'm going to pack this on the outer corner. One of my favorite things is to take all these different shades of browns like I'm doing here and just kind of mix them together on my eye, and I feel like they always look so good together. Even if they have different undertones, like this is definitely more of a purple color. I just feel like it looks so freaking pretty with all of this. I'm gonna go into the Rimmel Nude Scandalized Liner. I get mine on Amazon because I can't really find it in stores, but this is the best nude liner I've ever tried. So I'm gonna pop this here on the inner rim of my eyeball. So I found this in my purse, like an old purse that I haven't worn in a while, and it's one of my favorite lip combos ever. It's the MAC Boldly Bare lip pencil. This or Oh Honey works. So I'm gonna apply this on my lips and overline them. It's a little bit more color than I remembered. But my favorite lipstick ever is the Tom Ford First Time lipstick. It's the perfect nude for me. It's like a comfort matte, so it's not gonna be like too drying. It's just so pretty. So I'm just popping that over the top. All right, I'm just gonna go into the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. Ooh, I need a new one. This is thick. I'm just gonna apply some of this so that I have a base for my false lashes. I don't know what's going on with this lash glue. This is usually my favorite. This is the Duo Dark Tone Lash Glue. For the last like 2 months, I can't use this. Every time I try to put it on my eyelash, it falls right off and goes down into, let's see if you can see this, and goes into the lash itself. So then if I apply this onto my eye, it's just gonna stick to my actual lashes. It's like the whole consistency is completely changed. It used to be a little bit thicker and then dry down, like nice and thick and dark. It also takes forever to dry down. I don't know what's going on. So after applying my mascara, I applied these lashes from Mosquito. They are in the style Black Magic. I found this lash glue from Duo. This is also a dark tone one. It says Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive. I don't even know. It has a wand, which is actually a little bit difficult to use. Let me see if I can show you it here, because I feel like I have to re-dip inside to get more glue on. But so far, this is the only glue that I'm liking at the moment, because I swear Duo reformulated this because it just like doesn't work anymore. It just falls all over the place, and that's super annoying. This is a brand new tube. I thought it was my old one, that like it was just like old or something, but no, something's going on. There's some sort of fuckery going on. But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was kind of like all over the place, or at least I was all over the place because I can't stop staring at this freaking screen. I'm gonna move this before I film my next video because it seriously was so irritating. But I hope you like this look. I love it. This is definitely a go-to look for me. I feel like it's smoky, yet, I mean, it feels weird to say that it's natural because it's definitely not a natural look, but it's like neutral colors, and I feel like it's just like a va-va-voom version of myself. So I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Happy 2019. I'm so excited for this next year. Let me know all of your video requests, because I don't have a lot of video ideas. I mean, I have a lot, but like, I want to know what you want to see. Because I feel like when it comes to like the new year, you can really do whatever you want. There's nothing like, I don't know, I feel like the last couple months, it's like, oh, I gotta do Halloween tutorials, I gotta do fall looks, I gotta do Christmas looks, gotta do New Year's looks. But now it's like I can do whatever I want and it feels good. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see down below in the comment section. Make sure to check out the description box. I have links to everything that I use in this video. I also have some coupon codes and stuff like that for some of the products that I use in this video. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and I will see you in the next video. Bye.